So fill up your cup as you listen in. Wake up in the morning with Shelly on WAPN. On WAPN.
Good Tuesday morning. Yes, I put a piece of candy in my mouth right before I went on the air, and I didn't get it done. It's going to be one of those days, people. My glasses were all broke. I decided to tear apart my entire desk. I had something stuck in my drawer in my desk. And so what does that mean? You take everything out of the drawer, the things you find in a drawer that you forgot about. I had stuff in there that immediately went to the trash can, but at that moment that I kept it, I was pretty sure that I needed it. How many of y'all have a junk drawer or 14 of them? Yes, my desk drawers, there's 3 of them, are the catch-all of everything of WAPN. They are catch. And today I decided that I was going to fix the one drawer, and as I'm doing that, I was like, why did I even start this? I need a person that would come to WAPN like every 3 months and do my drawers. Yep. Do those 3 drawers. Decide that I really don't need that thing that I think I need, and just get rid of it. And I would just come into work and it would be done. But nobody can really do that for anybody. Can anybody really clean out our junk drawer except us? We've got stuff that we need to unpack. We got stuff that we need to reface. We got stuff that we need to reorganize. We got stuff that we just need to release. So that's kind of like life, isn't it? I was thinking about that yesterday. My husband was supposed to have 4 teeth removed. It did not happen. Nope, we went there. He was in there for over an hour, and we came out, and he still didn't have anything done. There was a mistake, and I appreciate that it was taken care of before the teeth were pulled, and that it would have really been a mess. But it was a mess up of the day. So then I have to reschedule, and I have to figure out next Monday. And I thought, really? But, in the grand scheme of things, how upset we would have been if they would have been farther, already had removed the teeth and then realized the thing didn't work out. So I am thankful. But for a moment, I was not thankful. So I went and did some other things yesterday. And then I had my normal doctor appointment for my migraine medicine, which I think is a waste of time. So y'all just need to pray for me. Pray for my migraines to be completely gone in Jesus' name. That I have to make a big decision about them, and they are changing up some stuff, and I will have to go to the doctor every single month for my migraine medicine, and I just don't have time in my life for that. I am a super healthy person. I have had them my entire life, and so it's not like something changed or some whatever, and still I'm in that group of people that is now going to have to go every single month. And I just don't have the time, the energy, or the finances to do that. So I feel like that is why this unpacking thing happened today. The undoing the drawer. Or I feel like I was frustrated. And I feel like if I fixed my junk drawer, if I clean out my purse, if I organize that, it's going to help me move forward on a couple other things. And I know it's the last week of the month, and this is the busiest week. I got to get all things done so I can do invoicing. Oh, and guess what else I did? I know y'all have to hear about my little cute little things I do around here. But this is real life, people. And I am thankful. So I have to do logs every month so that when we're putting in the program and all that, we have to mark that it was put in or whatever, or just kind of accountability. And I deleted Friday. Friday is gone. I have no more Fridays. And so I have never ever, we have had the same logs, except I just change out the information since WAPN started and we had got a computer. So like 30 years. So 30 years, we have the same template, and I just build the template, okay? I deleted the Friday template. I could not get it back. Now, this always cracks me up. Do you know that God allows this to happen to me every so many years on something different that happens at WAPN so that I can redo it, refix it, whatever. But it is the last week of the month. I do not have time to redo that. So I just took last month's and I recopied it, and I'm going to white it out, and I'm going to move on. until I can figure that out. So that will be something that I'm going to be working on. So I was just laughing at God this week. Something must be going on for the changes, the weird things, the stuff that is not in order or that I need to get in order, or like even bending my glasses. You know the little nose things that you have on your glasses? One was like completely sideways, and I've been wearing it like that. Now, I had to giggle because I took it off, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is completely sideways. Now, I have had a headache for 4 days, a really bad headache. I've been nauseous. I have been just under the belt with this nauseous headache. Maybe that thing was sideways for 4 days, and maybe that was causing my headache, and I got excited. And then when I started pulling out everything out of the drawer and I started finding stuff that I didn't need and some stuff that I needed and some stuff I can't live without, I started praising the Lord that maybe I just needed to unpack it to unpack it. Sometimes, are you a person when you're packing for a vacation? How do you do it? Like, I cannot wait to get to go on a vacation. And so when I do, I kind of start my suitcase about a week out, and I kind of just toss everything over in that pile so I don't forget it. Now, it works out good. And I have stuff that always stays packed, so that I don't have to reduplicate all that. But I have like the stuff that I'm going to take with me. And so I was thinking about my junk drawer. It's kind of like that. I put stuff in there that I might need, or I think I need, or I want to need, or I just feel like I cannot live without. But then I've crammed it so packed, I cannot even open the drawer, or the drawer has fallen off the hinges, or whatever the item is. And I start unpacking it, and there was things that I hadn't even thought about again. And I was really thinking about, isn't that how we do life? We pack away sorrows, we pack away pain, we pack away hurt feelings, we pack away this, we pack away that, instead of just dealing with it, instead of facing it right then, instead of, unfolding it, saying, okay, when you said that to me, that hurt me, or whatever the item was. We just keep stuffing it away. We don't stand up for our feelings. We don't, whatever. And I really this morning have, cleared out some cobwebs, thought about some stuff that, I didn't need and I didn't need to hold on to. Maybe it's that time of my life where I'm purging that stuff. Maybe it's a time of your life where you're going, do I really need 5 pairs of black shoes of the same shoe? Well, yes, I do. Because that's my favorite shoe and it's comfortable and I like it and I'm used to it and I might not be able to get it again. But do I need the other one? No. I just got it in case, like as a fallback on. How many things do we have sitting over there in that pile, in that drawer, in that suitcase that we never, ever, ever look at, that we never, ever, ever use, but we got to have it? I feel like something, God is shifting. I feel like he's doing something. I feel like he's showing me something. I feel like he's saying, pay attention. It is time to go through some stuff, release it, and move on. There's some stuff that you're holding on to that doesn't need your attention, doesn't need your thought, doesn't need, because we'll put, when the drawer's been stuck for the last, I don't know how many days, let's say 3. I think it got stuck Friday, so let's say Friday to today. All as it has done is make me mad. All as it has done is irritate me. Now, it took me all of 5 minutes to clean it out. It's all over my desk right now, and it will take me probably 15 minutes to weed through it, throw out the unused stuff, put the other stuff and organize it, and put it back. So a 30-minute project, I have let it steal my joy for days. I think we all do that. I think we have joy stealers every single day. We have people in our life that say things that upset us or just bring us down, or we have situations or maybe something at our job, like, a file that is just, instead of just fixing it, we'll just let it fester and bug us and not do it instead of trying to get help or whatever it is, or whatever your thing is. Why do we do that? Because we're humans. And of course, because we're stubborn. And of course, because we think we can fix it. But this morning, like 10 minutes before I went on the air, I said to God, I'm just over this drawer. And it was clear as day, dump it. I said, dump it. I've got stuff to do. It's the end of the month. He goes, but it's bothering you. You are spending more time being mad at the drawer and trying to cram it more and trying to do whatever you're trying to do than taking the 15, 20 minutes to fix it. What do you need to do? What do you need to unclog, refix, reorganize, throw out, whatever it is? What has got you in a tizzy? What has got a stronghold on you? What is stopping you from your next blessing? And I know that sounds weird. You're thinking, stuff in my drawer is stopping me from my next blessing? It sure can be. I had probably $40 in change in that drawer. Now, you know how much change weighs. So that was probably bowing the door that was causing the drawer not to be able to shut. I bet you anything. When I put everything back in and I don't put that change back in, I take it to the bank or take it to the change jar or whatever I'm going to do with it, my drawer will not bulge anymore and will shut. Those little tracks will work no problem. I have caused the problem by just tossing it in there. Oh, I'll deal with it later. What are you tossing in there and you're not dealing with? I think today is a great day as we're going into the end of the year, as we're going into the holiday season, to pull out that drawer, organize it, purge it, fix it, and be going into this holiday season with a clean slate. Don't bring up the old stuff. Be excited about that meal you're going to share together, that family picture you're going to take, that gift that you're looking for that special person. Put away all the garbage. Throw out the stuff that doesn't matter. Get excited about what the things that God is doing. You know, I'm a person that prints the kids' schedules and I put them on the calendar. I use a real calendar still on the wall in the kitchen. And I put the kids' schedules on there. And then I look at it and I highlight it and I, maybe put it on the actual square so that I remember to do it. And maybe I send myself a reminder or whatever. But that is how I keep organized on where I need to be and what I need to do. But then I have that toss it drawer. I'll deal with it later. And there might be hidden treasures like that $40 in change. That was a hidden treasure that was causing a problem that I just kept avoiding. What are you avoiding today? I don't know. I'm going to go clean that drawer and find those treasures, and I cannot wait to see what God's got planned. Let's get our favor on. Let's get this day going. Continue expecting God's favor in the midst of your challenge. So in the midst of today's drama, in the midst of the software issue, God is working a blessing out. I can't wait to see what his blessing is and how it's going to make my day better and easier and more prosperous and more productive. He's got a plan, and I'm going to have my eyes open and my ears listening. It is Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday, so I'm doing 2 projects this morning. October 28, 2025, the weather 74 with a low 66. Madison 68 with a low 51. If it's your birthday today, it's my niece Sierra's birthday. Happy birthday. Pastor Tony, happy birthday. And Danny and anybody else celebrating a birthday, anniversary, whatever. Happy. Today, one of my favorite days, chocolate day. Yummy. Yeah, I've actually thrown out some chocolate this morning. I know. I don't know the date on it, so I said, it's good. Why am I holding it? So also be praying for Jamaica. Oh, my goodness, that is a storm. And, they don't have the things that we have here in America. We are blessed with the technology and the structures and all the things we have here. So pray for them as they are dealing with all things hurricane today. And just that nobody was dying, no lives are lost. I don't know. I saw an article earlier about 3 couples on vacation there were stuck there, and I just can't even imagine. So pray for Jamaica this morning. Well, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm off to find my hidden treasures and see what God's plan is. In the middle of this mess is a blessing. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm praying